man just picked up a slice of pizza and was about to take a bite, when foul language came screaming from upstairs.
Нельзя вести себя как варвар, жрущий что угодно.
Он сожрал мясо с пиццы и молочного поросенка.
Hearing this, the man reluctantly threw away the pizza and picked up a chicken leg less than 1/10 the size. Unexpectedly, he was still met with curses.
Сколько раз повторять-то, а?
Turns out in this prison, the inmates have formed their own unwritten rules like law. Each person can only take a small portion of food. The entire prison has 333 floors. According to these rules, yesterday's food luckily made it down to the 175th floor. Those on lower floors had to go hungry. The man said, then my food today was eaten by the 21st floor. What should I do? Tomorrow someone will naturally deal with him.
Угостить?
Крокеты, никто не позарился.
Though the man complained verbally, he silently ate the bread the girl handed him, and they defend these rules, not actually for the people below, but hoping that when floors are reassigned monthly, if they're unlucky and end up at the bottom, they'll be treated kindly by those above. The next day when the food platform descended again, the people upstairs excitedly grabbed their weapons and attacked the person on the platform. Seeing this, though the woman didn't know what was happening, she dismantled the steel pipe from her bed, because to survive, following those who've been here longer is the right move. But when the platform arrived, both were shocked. A corpse lay quietly on it. This must be the 21st floor, punishment for the one who broke the rules. The bald man couldn't help but shudder, because if he had eaten the chicken leg yesterday, he'd face the same fate today. Before he could recover, he saw the woman upstairs, frantically kicking the food down, but she was too late, because hoarding food would cause her floor's temperature to rise sharply, and she'd be burned alive. The woman turned into char in an instant. By the time the bald man recovered, the platform began moving down again. The curly-haired man then said, quickly sweep the food off the platform, or this floor's temperature will rise too. The bald man finally snapped.
Я не ел уже целых 2 дня.
Я хочу свою пиццу!
Just when they thought things couldn't get crazier, the next day something even more shocking happened. The bald man finally got his long-awaited pizza. As he stuffed his face, he even gloated at the rule breakers. But just as he thought happily, he could eat the fat woman's food too. He saw the curly-haired man wastefully dumping it down the drain. Turns out no matter if people die, the platform prepares the same fixed amount of food daily. The rules can't ensure everyone eats, but forbid anyone from taking more, because unfairness from taking more would anger others who follow the rules. Then the curly-haired man jumped onto the platform, saying he'd keep fighting for fair food for those below. From then on, the two always followed the rules as he said, but one day they woke up to find their world shattered. They were assigned to the 180th floor, where food never reaches. By the time the platform arrived, all utensils were licked clean. No one knows how those from here down to the 333rd floor survive.
Не дайте дуракам себя обмануть. В дыре есть любовь.
The person upstairs said this man wasn't originally a fool, but after 25 days without food on the 165th floor last month, he became like this. Gradually, the bald man and the woman also starved into hallucinations. Man held his palm over the fire, until the smell of roasting flesh filled the air, yet he refused to stop. This was his way to stave off hunger. Seeing this, inmate Sister Hua immediately stopped him, because if he kept going, his hand would be cooked through. They had been assigned to the 180th floor of the prison. Food passed down from the top, 0th floor, had been completely devoured by the time it reached them. Even the utensils were licked spotless. Food that should have been enough for all 333 floors was hoarded by those who broke the rules and took more, leaving those below the 169th floor with nothing. And the group led by the blind man were the enforcers who punished rule breakers. He had once been so brutal that resistors gouged out his eyes. Now, as the head enforcer, he dealt even more savagely with those who disobeyed. That day, inmates upstairs shouted angrily, "That fat bastard on the 24th floor last month was a real monster. He ate human flesh from a dead prisoner." The bald man heard this and shut his eyes in silence, because they were cursing him.
Когда он прибудет, мы подчинимся.
Though he survived for now, the bald man knew the blind enforcer would come for him eventually, following the rule that one's crime implicates their cellmates. The bald man set himself on fire in the night, because he didn't want Sister Hua to suffer for him. When Sister Hua woke up, she was reassigned to the 51st floor. Her new cellmate was a woman missing an arm. Seeing her curiously looking around, Sister Hua knew she must be new, so she explained the prison's rule, never take more than your share. But then, shouting erupted from below.
На 54-м!
На 54-м варвар!
Turns out the selfish bastard who had been on the 2nd floor last month was now reassigned to the 54th floor below, and had attacked his new cellmate.
Разберемся, козел жрал каждый день, как свинья.
This kind of troublemaker, ruining things for everyone, was despised by all who upheld the rules. In such cases, only the blind enforcer and those 2 floors above the offender were supposed to carry out punishment, to avoid gaps in communication, and ensure new arrivals could enforce and monitor order. But Sister Hua, 3 floors above, insisted on going down to avenge the bald man. She believed if not for this rule breaker, the bald man wouldn't have starved to death. Her cellmate then dismantled her bed's steel pipe, vowing to join her in enforcement, because the day before, someone had defecated on her food. Unknowingly, Sister Hua's loyalty sealed her fate. Soon, she and 3 others from the floors above formed an enforcement squad, and fought fiercely against the traitor on the 54th floor. With their numbers, they quickly subdued him, leaving only one alive.
Мне проблемы не нужны. Я кладу на...
Seeing his genuine plea for mercy, Sister Hua hesitated, but the man seized the chance to leap off the platform, escaping to the floor below. She thought enforcing the rules at such cost would earn praise, but when the blind enforcer arrived the next day, she realized how wrong she was. The blind man said, unauthorized enforcement must be punished. Failing to stop a rule breaker is an even worse crime. Rules meant to keep peace had become tools for violent enforcement. Some, to save themselves, even acted as the blind enforcer's spies.
Если оставить ее жить, она сбежит.
The simple-minded man Sister Hua had spared betrayed her escape plan.
У них есть план. Они говорили о важных вещах.
Turns out Sister Hua and her new cellmate had plotted their escape the night before, but the simpleton, pretending to sleep, heard everything.
Думая, что я сплю. Лучший способ все знать.
Though his rambling made him seem delusional, Sister Hua's arm was brutally severed. Her new cellmate, breaking the rules again, was stripped and tied to the platform, left for the starving inmates below to tear apart.